Hey stories, so I was just editing this video and I got to realize that this video has turned out to be a long one. So it was all about mass communication degree. So what I've decided to cut it into two parts. So the first part will be dealing about mass communication degree, that what do you actually study in this course, and the second part would be more of my suggestions and more of a kind of review, not exactly, but pros and cons and my suggestions for this course. So if you haven't watched part 1 already, I've already uploaded that video. Go check that out, watch that video first and come here and watch this video for some reality check of this course. Okay. Starting with the pros of a mass communication degree. So you get to have an in-hand exposure to all of these fields. So these fields, as I mentioned before, these are like niches of its own. So mass communication में event management is a career of its own. इसमें field है, and again if you talk about filmmaking में भी कितने सारे part है. It is a field of its own जहाँ पे you have like great options, great opportunities and all of that, and same about journalism, like सारे चीज़ में. So this way you get to have a real in-hand exposure to all of these fields, and by the end of it you can decide, having good knowledge about all of them, after having good knowledge about all of them, that what works for you and what not, and where you would like to see a career for yourself. So this mass communication degree, because what happens for niche specific courses is that, okay, once you enroll into it and when you don't enjoy, you feel, okay, I need to change my stream now. But with mass communication, okay, if you don't enjoy journalism, you still have so many other options: advertising, filmmaking. In fact, there is options like research as well. So okay, that being said, this is a great pro, I would say great advantage of taking a mass communication degree for your undergraduation, that you get to have real in-hand exposure to all of these fields. Okay, coming on to the second pro, a good faculty and a good institute, a good faculty who knows the importance of practical exposure and who is actually ready to train you with that. They can serve you to be a great guide, a great mentor for you, and they can actually transform you within the span of 3 years. So if you get that, if you get a good institute which has like good studio, if you get a good mentor there who is watching you on a daily basis, giving you advices on how to improve, guiding you through it, and you at the same time has to, like, you also have to take them seriously. So इस sense में this can be again a great pro. If you get a good faculty, good mentor there, this is a great pro. And the third one is internships. So internships gives you real in-hand exposure to all of these fields. So if you learn about newspaper, and when you go to a newspaper house and actually work there, what you learn in these two scenarios are totally different things, and that's when you are able to decide for yourself better that, okay, newspaper मेरे लिए काम कर रहा है कि नहीं, if I want to make a career in newspaper or not. So, and same goes for all of these fields. So internships give you a great exposure. In fact, there are compulsory internships for many institutes, and same was the case with me, which I guess is a great idea. So these were all the pros of a mass communication degree. Coming on to the cons. Again, the first pro that I mentioned, that you get to learn, get to have in-hand exposure of all of these fields. The same thing can turn as a con as well, because by the end of it, I would say this is the problem of many third year students, because at the end of it, when it comes the time for them to decide whether they want to sit for placements or want to take a higher degree, or if they want to make a career, like what they should choose, what niche they should choose now, it turns out to be a little confusing for them, because okay, अब सब आता है, they know little bit about everything, but they don't know everything about anything. Like किसी चीज़ में तुम्हें बहुत अच्छा knowledge नहीं होगा कि okay, इसके बारे में एकदम deep dive होकर के, मतलब आई एम एक्सपर्ट, वो वाला चीज़ नहीं होने वाला. यू नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट एवरीथिंग, लाइक जैक ऑफ ऑल ट्रेड्स मास्टर ऑफ नन, ये वाली फीलिंग आएगी. एंड देन यू आर लाइक, ओके, what next, what now, I'm confused. And I guess this is this phase is also to blame for it, because ये phase तो आता ही है of confusion after graduation, after class 12th, ये वाली phase रहती है. Okay, what next, I don't know. तो ये इस चीज़ को भी blame किया जा सकता है. But okay, the same thing that serves as a big pro for mass communication degree can also serve as a big con for it. The next big con of a mass communication degree is that you are taught more theories than practical exposure, I would say. And in fact, you are asked to write theory examinations, theory papers. So even for a paper like TV, even for a paper like photography, you need to write a written examination for that. Think of that. So this is a big con. And in fact, the assignments that you get, the practical assignments, that is also revolved so much around marks. So every faculty is like, do this assignment, we need to mark you. Make this short film, we need to mark you. Do this, we need to mark you. And nobody says, yeah, please do it. You need to learn. Okay, like, I feel there's less guidance at each and every step. Also, yeah, for us, for our batch, we have to blame pandemic for it, but a lot of it has to be blamed to this educational structure, I would say, जहाँ पे even for a degree like mass communication, you need to write a written examination. Everything is around marks. So this, I feel, is so bad. And like, I personally, this is now my personal opinion. यहाँ से personal opinion शुरू हो जाता है, तो please कुछ भी यहाँ इसके पहले तक मैं थोड़ा जनरल में बोल रही थी, बट दिस इज़ ऑल माई पर्सनल ओपिनियन. सो आई वुड से टू नॉट गेट परसुएटेड बाई इट, बट ऑल्सो कंसिडर इट अ लिटल बिट. ओके, so I personally hate this word marks. I hate this word. So whenever a faculty is like, do this short film, we need to mark you, I'm like, okay, but like हर चीज़ मार्क्स के लिए थोड़ी है. मैं मार्क्स लेने के लिए थोड़ी ना शॉर्ट फिल्म बना रही हूँ. मुझे तो I need to learn the actual art of short film. I need to learn each and every aspect of it. But short films में भी इतने सारे चीज़ है. You learn so much. You learn with your every project. And writing a theory paper for that also does not make sense. So I would say we had around 10 subjects, not even kidding, 10 papers in each semester for us, and I guess only for two papers we didn't write a theory exam. बाकी के लिए सबके लिए theory था. So this is the case, which serves as a great con. Okay, so I'm going to read what I written last night, because I feel मैं बोलने जाती तो मैं कुछ ज़्यादा ही बोल देती हूँ, like the extra part of it, but what I written last night is just on point. So I'm going to be reading it. Okay, so get into a good college with good brand name and good placement records. Good placement records is essential for a degree like mass communication. Always go to a college which has a studio, which has good faculties. Always talk to senior person from that college that you are considering. So no matter which college you consider, always talk to a senior person, maybe by visiting the campus, or maybe searching that people online. So I have a trick for you. On Facebook, if you go and search about that college, बहुत सारे accounts आ सकते हैं from people who are actually into that college. So you can message them politely. Most of them will not respond, but there are chances that a few would, and there you can actually talk to the person and get some real insights about the college. And same goes with LinkedIn. So you can also search these people on LinkedIn and you'll get results. So probably students who are in final year or who have just passed this year, they will give you a better and more accurate picture of the college. And don't talk to just one person only. And it's very important for you to talk to the senior most person of that college, like senior most student, especially for your degree. So don't go and talk to a person जो BBA कर रहे होंगे या BTech कर रहे होंगे from your college. Go and talk to a person जो exactly वही degree कर रहे होंगे जो आप लेना चाहते हो, and ask like real insights कि क्या है क्या नहीं है. and everything, all of your questions. And what happens that your opinion differs as you move like to senior years. So the review of my college, let's say for example, what I would have given the review of my college back in my first year is very different of what I do right now. So, and I guess a review of like the senior students are more accurate because they've seen all 3 years. They're understanding the scenario of that college, and everything that you want to ask, everything that you're considered about, they're going to give you a more realistic picture of that. And also students who have just passed out this year, you can also consider them asking. And don't just ask one person. So if you come and ask me the review of my college, I'll give you that review based on my experience. So what I experienced in my college and what my fellow classmates did can be again very different, because each person came with a different purpose to this college. They had like different learnings also. They took different things, I took different things. तो उस तरीके से different हो सकता है. So don't just rely on the opinion of just one person. Go and talk to different people, and on the basis of that you will have some common points that all of these people will say about that college. Believe on that, and based on that make a decision. Okay, I get this question a lot, and that's why I'm addressing this, that if you're focusing on journalism, colleges in Delhi side, Delhi NCR and all of that, वहाँ पे you get good colleges for journalism. But if you are considering mass communication, mass media, then colleges in Mumbai, Pune, उस side में you'll get better colleges. And वहाँ पे also they have this, which I guess is a great thing, that they have an option for you to choose a specialization in the third year itself. So the con that I mentioned, that by the end of the third year you feel like, okay, there's no clear roadmap for you ahead. वहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं होगा, because वहाँ you need to now choose a specialization, and according to your specialized I would say degree नहीं कहेंगे, जो भी तुमने अपना specialization लिया है third year में, based on that they'll train you further. And also don't just rely on regular classes. Go and learn beyond your classes. In fact, stay into your college, make the most out of your studio, make a group of people who are also like-minded students, and go and learn there. Each and every day to your college you should have a specific goal to that date, कि आज मुझे ये करना, आज मुझे वो करना, आज we need to learn that. See, 3 साल जो है ना, that is going to pass anyway, even if you learn something, even if you don't, even if you make the most out of your college, your studio and everything, and even if you don't, so why don't you take it the positive side, make the most use of it, learn the most. Because again, मीडिया में ये पॉपुलर है दैट यू नीड टू स्ट्रगल, एंड यू वांट टू, वो जो स्ट्रगल वाला पीरियड है उसको तुम कम करना चाहते हो विथ राइट लर्निंग्स राइट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग. एंड इन कॉलेज यू हैव लाइक सो मैनी अदर things which are so negative. So there are like toxic peoples, there are backbitching, gossips and all of that, and I would suggest you to not fall into all of these at all. Save your energy and invest your energy into something positive, into something productive, and learn stuffs and make the most out of your college. In fact, after college, work on some extra projects, take some extra projects. डोंट सेट आइडियल फॉर योर 3 years. इसको ऐसे सोचो कि 3 साल में मुझे कितना लर्न करना है, बहुत लर्न करना है. एंड डोंट जस्ट लेट योर सेल्फ सेट लाइक अ बूढ़ा पर्सन कि ओके यार कॉलेज जल्दी से ख़त्म हो, घर जाना है. ये वाला एटीट्यूड मत रखना, हमेशा लर्न करने वाला एटीट्यूड रखना. एंड दैट्स व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू मेक द मोस्ट आउट ऑफ दिस कोर्स. बिकॉज ऑनेस्टली the assignments part of it, the exams part of it is going to pass, and it is not going to serve you real good purpose, real good value. This is not going to serve you. आपको extra मेहनत करनी होगी beyond what you learn in classes. So yeah, this is what I wanted to suggest to you people, and I guess this gave you a more realistic picture into this course for all of the you new students who want to pursue this degree. बिकॉज बहुत सारे assumptions होते हैं, बहुत सारे कन्फ्यूजन्स, एक्साइटमेंट्स, बहुत ओवर एक्साइट हो जाते हैं कि कुछ ज़्यादा ही ग्लैमराइज कर देते हैं इस कोर्स को. उतना भी नहीं है. आई गेव यू अ रियल पिक्चर that a lot of it has to go from your side. A lot less will come from that side. A lot more is going to come from your side only. So yeah, this is the case. And if at the end I would like to say, if you enjoy the skills that you learn here, the basic skills, you're going to enjoy this course, and you're going to enjoy this journey, and you're going to find yourself doing something that you love. And yeah, make a good decision for yourself. If you are confused, I'm there to help you. Ping me on Instagram, DM me there, and I'll be helping you with whatever queries or confusions you have. And yeah, make the best decision for yourself. If you are confused about the course, please consider joining that webinar that I mentioned. It is on 15th of May 2021, and yeah, please come to that webinar. I'm going to share some real value bomb. मैंने बहुत दिन के research उस webinar में डाल दी है. So please come to that. It is a free webinar. And yeah, I hope you do best. Like you do well. All the best to you. I hope you take the best decision for yourself. And I'll see you next time. Till then, dream, design, and live your story. Bye bye.